Bueno. Casemiro. Shaw. Bueno. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cleared away. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Adebayo tries to get it forward quickly. Casemiro did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Adebayo. Adebayo gets it forward. Shaw. Menu. Hoists it forward. The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Cunha. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the ball's come loose. An early chance there, first of the game.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Tries to get it clear. Diogo Dalot. Nicely controlled. Diogo Dalot. And he heaves it forward. And it's Casemiro. Menu. Good clearance and very necessary. Diogo Dalot. Pumps it into the area. Only partially clear. Referee's given a throw. Menu spreads it towards the left. Palmer. Battles to win it back. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Chalobah. Palmer. Across the field it goes. And it's played forward. Fernandes. The defence can get it clear. Bueno. Yaro. Bueno. Casemiro. James. Caicedo. Chalobah. Chalobah goes looking. Palmer. Casemiro gets it back. Bueno. Shaw. Bueno. And it's Shaw. Shaw. Hit into the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. Fernandez. Caicedo. Chalobah. Chalobah plays it forward. Menu. Bueno. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Adebayo with the cross-field ball. Fernandez. Fernandez pushes to get on the end of it. Just brushed off the ball there. Maguire. Menu. Casemiro. Casemiro drives it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cunha. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. James. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Shaw. Bueno. Shaw. Lovely bit of skill there. Menu. It's found its way to him. Sesto! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Pedro Neto looking for options. Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. Shaw. Forward it goes. Pedro Neto gets it away. He's gone out of play. Bruno Fernandes. Bueno. And it's Shaw. In towards the middle. Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the wing. Menu. And that's sprayed out wide. Played back in. Menu!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Palmer. Cucurella. Adebayo. And it's played forward. Has he found his man? And he just whacks it away.
Palmer.
Oh, good interception.
Cunha.
Menu. Casemiro. Casemiro goes looking.
Diogo Dalot.
Cucurella. João Pedro.
Pedro Neto.
Out towards the flank. He's had that put on a plate. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. João Pedro.
Pedro Neto.
It's the through ball. Now played for a goal kick. Casemiro.
Diogo Dalot. Cunha.
Menu. Meno drives it forward. It's got paid to a promising move.
Pedro Neto.
Chalobah. James hoists it forward, and it's played forward. Here it comes.
Palmer.
Forward it goes. That's good defending, very good defending.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Bueno. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Menu. Shaw. Bueno puts it into the middle. Clears it out of harm's way. United have it back and they can go again. Casemiro. Menu. Cleans it out wide.
Diogo Dalot.
Beautifully done. Can he deliver? Straight at the keeper.
Manu just didn't steer it away from the goalkeeper. He hit it right at him.
Fernandes. And that has been clubbed away. Adebayo gets it back.
Palmer.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Fernandes. Caicedo. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's neat. James tings it in. And he's there to clear it. Cucurella. Fernandes. Caicedo.
Cleared without complication.
Pedro Neto battling down that right flank. Gorgeous control there. He'll hit it! What a hit! The save was firm.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Maguire plays it forward. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. Defending of the desperate variety. Meno drives it forward. Cucurella gets good distance on it. Out for a throw. Cucurella. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot goes looking. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Hoists it forward. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. Goes for goal! Cucurella crosses. Cunha. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. James. Goes for the cross. And that's been levered clear. Played out to the right. James. It's out for a goal kick. Casemiro. Cunha. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. He goes for goal. It's gone a long way up and away. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Shaw. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, he just had too many touches and he was asking for it to be pinched off him.
Tries to get it clear. The referee's awarded a free kick. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. He's tried one.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Hoists it forward. Diogo Dalot. Up towards the front line. And he's there to clear it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pedro tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Played in by Dalot. Tries to get it clear. Pedro Neto tries to get it forward quickly. Palmer. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. Palmer. Casemiro. Maguire plays it forward. Meno drives it forward. Let's put a stop to that. Caicedo. Chalobah. Caicedo. James. Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Meno goes looking. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Palmer. And it's played forward. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Got a shot away!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Forward it goes. Bueno. Oh, really good feet from him. Quarter of an hour played. Goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
And it's Shaw. Nice touch. Menu. Goes for it!
Bruno Fernandes quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Adebayo. Fernandez looks to get on the end of this. Chalobah does well to read it and intercepts. Cucurella. James. Pedro Neto. Bueno. Sesko. João Pedro. Menu. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Oh, sweet feet. Casemiro. Menu. And that's sprayed out wide. Into the box. Here comes the corner. Chalobah gets it away. Pedro Neto. James tries making a foray down the right. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Diogo Dalot tries to locate someone up front. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. He'll have a go. disappointing finish in the end.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
James. Fernandez. Palmer. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. James. Fernandez. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Has a hit! Goal! Chelsea! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. The Blues take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Pedro Neto. Fernandez. He's tried one! Yoro. Maguire plays it forward. Casemiro drives it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's João Pedro. It's Pedro!
João Pedro clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Yoro. Diogo Dalot tries to get it forward quickly. And that has been cleared. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Sesko finds himself eased off the ball. Chalobah goes looking. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Back into the middle. Menu. Casemiro. Menu. Looking to get within range. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Casemiro. Menu. Out towards the flank. There are a few waiting for it. Casemiro. Menu. Battles to win it back. Now it's João Pedro. Casemiro. And it's Shaw. Casemiro. Menu. Shaw. Menu. Played back in. Now it's João Pedro. Fernandez. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Maguire sends it forward. James. Pedro pushes to get on the end of it. Caicedo hoists it forward. Maguire positions himself well and cuts it out. Cunha. A real chance if he can get through. Cisco! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Caicedo. Cucurella. Adebayo. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Sesko. A fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries to get it clear. Casemiro. Back into the middle. Menu. Tings it out wide. Shaw. Menu. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Caicedo. Chalobah. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Shaw. Mbuemo. That is terrific skill. And it's Shaw. Menu. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's been levered clear. Menu. Danger averted for now. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. It's Pedro! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly, and it's played forward. Coached through there. Menu. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Casemiro has brushed off the ball there. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo. Forward it goes. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Cunha. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes!
Oh, what a wonderful stop! The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Palmer. Real chance! Hefty challenge, but fair enough. This could fall anywhere. Cucurella. He's got the ball glued to his feet. It's Pedro! Great save, real class.
João Pedro simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Maguire. Casemiro goes looking. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Palmer. Has gone out. Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Cunha. Fernandes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella to play it forward. Maguire. Casemiro plays it forward. Chalobah. Adebayo drives it forward. Hoists it forward.
João Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. Bueno. Pedro Neto gets it back. Chalobah. Caicedo. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. Menu. Casemiro goes looking. Chalobah. Caicedo. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Diogo Dalot. Lovely feet. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Forward it goes. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Cunha. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Corner it is. Chalobah is there, and he can get that clear. Chalobah plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Umbuemo going full tilt down the left. And it's Shaw. Oh, that's nice. Looking for space out wide. Palmer. Just brushed off the ball there. Fernandez has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now can he finish? Cucurella. The referee has his flag raised for offside. Diogo Dalot. Hoists it forward. Menu. Shaw. Umbuemo. A buccaneering run from the defender. So who's he picking out? Keeps everyone guessing. And that's sprayed out wide. A really good feat. Menu. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Caicedo. João Pedro. Diogo Dalot. Approaching the half-hour mark. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Time and again they are repelled. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's played forward. Caicedo. Fernandez goes looking. Has a pop!
João Pedro weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Forward it goes. Menu hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Caicedo. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Fernandez, already of course on the score sheet. Pedro! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Fernandez with the short one. Played into the middle. Oh, the clearance is short. Cucurella. Fernandez. Whipped in. Goalkeeper's ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Adebayo plays it forward. Menu. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Cunha. Beautifully done. Aimed in towards the centre. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Receives it in a good position. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They put it back as soon as they gave it away. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Cunha. Out towards the flank. Diogo Dalot could try cutting inside here. Cucurella. Cucurella switches it towards the other side. Bruno Fernandes. Caicedo, and it's played forward. It's wrestled off the ball. Yoro. Casemiro. Menu. Shaw. Bueno. Bruno Fernandes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Play for a throw. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got
Attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation. Cunha. Tries to get it forward quickly. Have been bumper to bumper with traffic. And for a moment, time stood still. Palmer. Cunha. Cucurella. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. James. Fernandes. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's Pedro! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Yarrow. Shaw drives it forward. Managed to get it away. Adrabayo. James. Pedro Neto. Chalobah. Bueno, Menu, Casemiro, Menu, over to the left, and it's Shaw. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Sanchez sends that a long way. Bruno Fernandes tries lifting it over, and he's there to clear it. There to make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Palmer. Cucurella. Pass it over to the other flank. Sesko. Bueno, Menu, Shaw, heads it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And he's there to hoof it away. That's been won straight back. It's Pedro! He's done very well to get to that.
João Pedro is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Diogo Dalot. And it's played for... and shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandes. Caicedo. And the volley. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot plays it forward. Menu. Shaw. Nguemo. And it's Shaw. Menu. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Get that clear. Casemiro. Menu. Shaw. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Nicely controlled. Back into the middle. Casemiro. Menu. Shaw. It's always going to be the keepers. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot goes looking. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Palmer. Adebayo. Cucurella. Adebayo tries to get it forward quickly. Casemiro. Cunha. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Palmer. Adebayo. Chalobah. Fernandes. Adebayo. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Menu. Meno drives it forward. Chalobah. Fernandes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Cunha. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Casemiro. Shaw. Nguemo. Menu. Casemiro. Menu. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes pings it out wide. Casemiro. Shaw. Pumps it into the area. Cleared away. Diogo Dalot. Goes for the cross. And the keeper's in command. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Fernandes. Now it's João Pedro. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot plays it forward. Shaw. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Sesko! Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Chalobah. Has he found his man? Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Lovely feet. Palmer. Cucurella. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Looks to bypass the midfield. Adebayo is there and he can get that clear. Shaw. Oh, really good feet from him. Bruno Fernandes. And out to safety. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Shaw. Finds himself eased off the ball. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Palmer. Fernandes. It's anyone's ball. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Cleared without complication. Cucurella. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Shaw. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Shaw. Hit long and direct. Away from immediate danger. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fernandes. Forward it goes. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Sesko. Adebayo. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandes. João Pedro. It's Pedro! Diogo Dalot hoists it forward. Menu tries to get it forward quickly. 2 minutes to be added on. Casemiro. Cisco! It's off target and by quite a way. James. Fernandez goes up and over. And that's been levered clear. James. Caicedo. Oh, that's nice. Meno attempts a clearance. James. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Forward it goes. Chalobah knocks it away. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Cucurella. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Worth a try, not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Gorgeous control there. Fernandez. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Fernandez gets it out to the wing. Hits one! It was missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Now surely. Adebayo can hoist it clear. The defence can get it clear. Cucurella. Palmer. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto. Turns and goes back. Diogo Dalot plays it forward. Casemiro. Menu hoists it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's put paid to a promising move. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's away. He's gone for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
João Pedro sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's Shaw. That is terrific skill. Cut out in the nick of time. Away from immediate danger. Shaw. Casemiro. Here it is now, surely! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Menu. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. James. Pedro Neto. James. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Drives it in. And that has been cleared. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Maguire. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. He's there. Has a hit!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Palmer. Cucurella. And he's going long. Menu. Casemiro. Menu plays it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Chalobah goes looking. Bruno Fernandes. Hoists it forward. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Menu. So we've reached the hour mark. Caicedo. Menu. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Out to the right. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Casemiro.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Strong punch. Played out to the right. And back out it comes. Menu. Mbuemo tries to head towards goal. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Manchester United just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Caicedo. João Pedro tries one!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Menu. Yoro. Maguire passes it forward. Shaw. Menu. Casemiro. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Good clearance and very necessary. Diogo Dalot. Cunha. A nice touch. Menu. João Pedro. Palmer. Cucurella. Adebayo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cucurella. Fernandes kings it out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Fernandes. It's gone a long way up and away. Gets the better of his man. And Bueno set up one goal so far. Cucurella drives it forward. Casemiro. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Sesko! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Chalobah, Caicedo, Chalobah, Nguemo, Shaw, Nguemo goes on a charge down the left. Over to the left. And now they can launch a counter. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Adebayo. Good idea, just poorly executed. Chalobah gets rid without sophistication. United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Casemiro. Shapes to shoot.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Adebayo. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Well played, he saw that coming. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. And it's Shaw. Shaw. Forward it goes. Fernandes. Palmer. Chelsea keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Cucurella. Pedro Neto pushes to get on the end of it. Chalobah. James. Fernandes. Has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
João Pedro is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Maguire attempts a clearance. Bruno Fernandes. Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. And he's going long. And it's got through. Chalobah drives it forward. Cucurella hoists it forward. Caicedo. Shaw plays it forward. Diogo Dalot. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Clears it out of harm's way. Bueno, he gets past his man. Tries to get it forward quickly. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Diogo Dalot, and it's played forward. Cucurella goes looking. Palmer. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. Diogo Dalot, and it's played forward, and it's the goalkeepers to play. Cucurella. Chelsea going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Hoists it forward. It's Pedro!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Maguire. Well, that's where he wants it. Cunha. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. To safety. Casemiro battles to win it back. Shaw. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. In with a header! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Chalobah. Bueno did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Casemiro. Shaw. Bueno. And it's Shaw. Shaw drives forward with purpose. Menu. Casemiro. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. James. Forward it goes. Foot in. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Diogo Dalot. And the finish! Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Managed to get it away. James conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Pedro Neto. What a ball this has turned out to be. Casemiro. Maguire. Yoro. Menu. Tries to get it forward quickly. Adebayo does well there. Alert. Fernandes. Cucurella. Adebayo. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Menu. Shaw. Menu. Pedro absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Maguire drives it forward. Caicedo. Gets good distance on it. Throw in. Menu. And it's Shaw. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Shaw. Great leap! Good delivery. No joy.
Chelsea can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Casemiro. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Shaw. Casemiro. Menu. Casemiro. Shaw. Tries to switch the play. Maguire. Hoists it forward. Is it out of harm's way? Palmer. Chelsea can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Adebayo goes looking. Casemiro. Shaw. Mbuemo. Just brushed off the ball there. James. And it's played forward. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Menu. Mbuemo. Gorgeous control there. And it's Casemiro. Casemiro is fouled.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Chalobah plays it forward. James. Chalobah. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, shooting chance! No, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
It's a great ball. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Nice touch.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Casemiro. Menu. Hoists it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. Sanchez gets it upfield. James. Caicedo. James. Shaw gets into the right position to intercept. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Plays it out to the flank. Nicely controlled. Casemiro.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Diogo Dalot. Cunha. Meno drives it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! That's a real chance missed. Pedro Neto. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Diogo Dalot. Shaw. Looking to hit the front line. Timely intervention. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Palmer. And it's played forward. Caicedo. Fernandez. Chance and the shot! Goal! Chelsea! And again they hit the front. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Chelsea take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cucurella goes looking. Gets into a dangerous position. And it's been taken straight back. Bueno. Bruno Fernandes. He's gone for it! And the lead stays intact, just.
Bruno Fernandes couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Forward it goes. And it's hoisted clear.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Palmer. Casemiro gets it back. Oh, that's surely a foul, free kick. There could be trouble here. Now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Chelsea are clearly looking to kill this game off.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Now it's João Pedro. Maguire battles to win it back. Casemiro. Casemiro plays it forward. And he just whacks it away.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
João Pedro. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. Fernandes. James.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Goes direct to the front line.
Manchester United are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Nguemo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hoists it forward.
Chelsea are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Shaw. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fernandes. Brings it forward. Pedro Neto. Lovely bit of skill. Whipped in. Maguire attempts a clearance. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Chelsea are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's played forward. James. Pedro Neto with the delivery. And that's sprayed out wide.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. This is promising. It's Pedro! Should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And it's been taken short.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot drives it forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. And it's Casemiro. Has a hit! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Adebayo gets it away. That'll be a throw-in. Casemiro. Sesko! Fernandes. Forward it goes. Palmer. Cucurella. Caicedo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Adebayo. Caicedo. James. Out to the right. Chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Cunha. Hoists it forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Caicedo. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Cucurella. A heavy challenge.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Diogo Dalot. Lovely bit of skill there. Now it's Bruno Fernandes shoots! Should have equalised. Pedro Neto. The Blues need to hold on for a few more moments. Bruno Fernandes. The final 5 minutes. Caicedo. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer.
Chelsea can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Manchester United desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. João Pedro. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Time to deliver. A really good feat from him. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Adebayo. Caicedo. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto.
Definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
The Blues head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. James. Defending of the desperate variety. A real chance to break. Diogo Dalot. he's managed to get that all wrong. Cucurella. Adebayo. Palmer. Cucurella. Now tries a pop! Maguire. Shaw. Menu. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Chalobah. Fernandez. Palmer. Fernandez. Fernandez making use of the space out wide. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Danger averted for now. Palmer. And he's there to cut it out. Cunha. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandez. Cucurella. Nguemo. Shaw. Nguemo. The Red Devils do retain the ball, but seemingly in no rush to break forward. Gets into a dangerous position. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Nice touch. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Sesko. Pedro Neto gets it back. Caicedo. Palmer. Cucurella. Just brushed off the ball there. Cunha. Sesko. Oh, that's neat. Diogo Dalot. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cunha. Menu. Floats one over. Here comes the corner. Clears it out of harm's way. a throw. Referee's given a throw. Casemiro. Menu. Shaw goes looking. You can get that clear. Gets it back. James drives it forward. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Bruno Fernandes shoots! No, not quite.
Manchester United seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Yoro. Diogo Dalot. Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Plays it out to the flank. That looks a good ball. Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Caicedo. James. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. James. Now it's Pedro Neto. A chance to play it in. It's gone a long way up and away. Bueno. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Bueno. Casemiro. Menu. Shaw. Bueno. Menu. Finds himself eased off the ball. Fernandes. Chalobah. Adebayo. Menu. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Fernandes. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Chelsea really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. João Pedro. Diogo Dalot. Shaw. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Massive leap! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Menu. Shaw. Casemiro hoists it forward. And it's been taken straight back. Diogo Dalot played into the middle. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Chalobah. Fernandes. Adebayo. Well, that's where he wants it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Play for a throw. Got out for a throw-in. Shaw. Throw-in. Pedro Neto. James. Chalobah. Caicedo. Adebayo. Caicedo. Casemiro. Shaw. Umbuemo. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. That had to be more accurate. João Pedro. Caicedo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. And the ball is out of play. Diogo Dalot. Yoro. Adebayo. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Casemiro concedes a free kick for that. Menu. Umbuemo looks to bypass the midfield. Shaw. What a throw in. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Played in with accuracy. Chalobah with the clearance. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition.
It's Pedro! Diogo Dalot. João Pedro. Oh, that is lovely footwork. So, still just a goal between them. Plays it out to the wing. Tries a shot!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Nguemo. Aimed in towards the centre. Adebayo is there, and he can get that clear. Pedro Neto battles to win it back. Chelsea get it back again. Pedro Neto. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. For now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Palmer. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Diogo Dalot. Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Palmer. Chalobah. Maguire. Menu. Maguire tries to locate someone up front. That could spell trouble. Cisco! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, maybe their long-range shooting is a little ambitious here, but they have plenty who can smack one, so why not?
James. Pedro Neto. Meno gets it back. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Shaw drives it towards the front. Cucurella. Bruno Fernandes. Cunha. Just brushed off the ball there. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Chalobah plays it forward. Palmer. Caicedo. Palmer. João Pedro. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Fernandes! Yoro. And it's played forward. Diogo Dalot with a searching ball. one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Caicedo. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Bueno. Bruno Fernandes. Had a shot! Goal kick. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Chalobah. Shaw. Bueno. Oh, good interception. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Caicedo. Cucurella. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Shaw. Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Shaw comes inside. James. James. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro goes looking.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Caicedo.
Top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Menu. Casemiro. Shaw. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Gets his head to it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Chelsea can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
James. Adebayo tries to switch the play. Cucurella. Palmer. Casemiro. Lovely feet. Diogo Dalot. Beautifully done. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Casemiro gets it back. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Palmer. He's had a goal! Menu. Menu looks to dink one in. Now a play for a goal kick. Pedro Neto. Chalobah. Casemiro. Out to the left it goes. Menu. Shaw. There are a few waiting for it. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Adebayo. James. Caicedo. Chalobah tries to get it forward quickly. Umbuemo. Bruno Fernandes. Adebayo knocks it away. James. Caicedo. Adebayo. Adebayo plays it forward. Casemiro. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Gorgeous control there. Menu. And it's Casemiro. Casemiro. Menu. Now, can he cap it? Cisco! Pedro Neto. Fernandes goes looking. Bruno Fernandes. Meno drives it forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Chelsea have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Cunha. Menu. Caicedo. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Casemiro. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Forward it goes. Looking to force his way through. He'll have a go. Lacking in accuracy.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Diogo Dalot. Cunha. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Was brushed off the ball there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandes. Palmer. Fernandes. Maguire tries to clear. Nice touch. Fernandes. Cunha. Sesko. Cunha. Sesko. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Cucurella. Palmer. That'll be a throw. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Menu. Real chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Cucurella. And it's played forward. Menu. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot plotting from out on the right-hand side. Time to deliver. Keeper has beaten it away. Fernandes can't get the better of his opposite number. Cunha, Bruno Fernandes. This could fall anywhere. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. He's there to hoof it away. Yoro. Shaw. Umbuemo. Keeps everyone guessing. Umbuemo looking to run onto it. And that's a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Menu. Sesko! It was missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Caicedo. Adrabayo. Chalobah goes looking. Casemiro plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes drives it forward. Away from immediate danger. They've managed to get it away. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto drives it forward. Menu. Mbuemo. Shaw. Hoists it forward. That's put paid to a promising move. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. João Pedro. Fernandes. Cucurella. Menu. Cunha. Fernandes. Gone for a throw-in. Cunha. Menu. And it's Shaw. Menu. Casemiro. Menu. Over to the left. Played back in. Casemiro. Needed a better pass there. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Played in with accuracy. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot with a searching ball. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Shaw. Shaw. Lovely bit of skill there. So who's he picking out? Oh, really good feet from him. Mbuemo goes for the cross. Cucurella is there to heave it away. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Clears it out of harm's way. Diogo Dalot. Chelsea making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Casemiro. And it's Shaw. Chelsea out in front with an early advantage. Menu plays it out to the wing. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Turns and goes back. It's Fernandes!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Chalobah. Forward it goes. James. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Casemiro. Maguire tries to get it forward quickly. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. United have a free kick. Bruno Fernandes! It's anyone's ball. Manchester United can't seem to retain possession. How about a shot? Goes for goal! Mbuemo. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Bruno Fernandes put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Chalobah plays it forward. Pedro Neto. Fernandes gets wrestled off the ball. Diogo Dalot drives it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Palmer. It's quite a run he's making here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Shaw. Menu. Hoists it forward. And out to safety. He's going to be pulled back for that one. Leave it clear. Chalobah attempts a clearance. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's João Pedro. There's a long ball. And that has been cleared. Mbuemo. Menu. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Palmer.
Fernandez. Good idea, just poorly executed. Bruno Fernandes. James is there, and he can get that clear. Menu. Cisco! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Well, that's where he wants it. Yoro looks to bypass the midfield. A long ball, but not especially accurate. James to play it forward. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Chalobah goes looking. Mbuemo. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Cisco! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
James. Chalobah. Forward it goes. Cunha. Menu plays it forward. Fernandes gets it back. Fence has got rid of that. Diogo Dalot. Menu. And it's Shaw. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. That's a throw. Shaw. Swung over. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's nice. Casemiro. Played out to the right. Hoists it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Palmer. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. James tries to get it forward quickly. Caicedo. Palmer. Fernandes. Menu. Mbuemo. Meno drives it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Is there any support? He might not need it. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Adebayo goes looking. Cunha receives it in a good position. Sesko! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Fernandes. Caicedo. And it's played forward. Maguire. Diogo Dalot. Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Into the box. Chalobah tries to clear. Menu. Up to meet it! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Caicedo. Chalobah goes looking. Adebayo. Forward it goes. A long ball, and it's not hit its target. Cunha. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. It's Fernandes! Cleared away. Cucurella. Adebayo plays it forward. Chelsea disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. And the finish! And that's off target. Chalobah. Fernandes. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Crosses into the box. Nguemo. Casemiro. Menu. Casemiro drives it forward. Shaw. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes gets it out to the wing. Adebayo attempts a clearance. Cucurella. Adebayo. Pedro Neto. Chooses to go back. Fernandes, who has made his impact already. Palmer. Ball, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tries to clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fernandes. Has a hit! Bueno. Shaw. Pedro Neto battles to win it back. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Pedro! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hoists it forward. Diogo Dalot tries to get it forward quickly. And that has been cleared. Just brushed off the ball there. Maguire. Bueno. Caicedo. Palmer. João Pedro. It's Pedro! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
And it's played forward. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes!
Bruno Fernandes quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Palmer. Menu. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Done very well to intervene. Casemiro. Menu. Hoists it forward. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. It'll be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot crosses into the area. And he's cut it out. The defence can get it clear. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. It's Fernandez! He's got away with one there. Pedro Neto. James goes looking. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Yoro, forward it goes. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Back into the middle. Casemiro. Menu. Casemiro. Menu. Hit long and direct. Tries to get it clear. Nicely controlled. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's gone a long way up and away. Menu. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella tries to get it forward quickly. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Caicedo dinks one in. Dangerous looking ball. It's come to nothing. Maguire. Cunha. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Has gone out. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played in by Dalot. Hoists it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. But eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Bruno Fernandes. Cunha. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Fernandes. Fernandes. And it's played forward. Menu. Umbuemo. Shaw. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Sesko! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Chalobah drives it forward. James. Chalobah.
Palmer.
Oh, good interception. What a ball this has turned out to be. Now can he... Neto has a goal! Cunha. Menu. Shaw. Casemiro. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Menu. James. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto going full steam down the flank. Gorgeous control there. Oh, good ball. Plays it out to the flank. James crossing. Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Casemiro hoists it forward. Bueno. Maguire goes looking. Diogo Dalot. That's put paid to a promising move. Adebayo. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Beautifully done. Fernandes. Kings it out wide. That is terrific skill. Casemiro gets good distance on it. Chalobah. And back to base. Adebayo gets it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes gets it back. Diogo Dalot. Forward it goes. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played in by Dalot. Menu. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Adebayo. Palmer. Ball is over the line. Menu. Casemiro. Menu. And it's Casemiro. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Casemiro.
Really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bueno. Sesko. He's off on him, shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Fernandez. Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Fernandez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Menu, 15 minutes till half-time. Meno plays it forward. Away from immediate danger. Palmer. Sesko. Palmer. Fernandez. Caicedo. Oh, it's Pedro! Diogo Dalot tries to get it forward quickly. Menu. Shaw. And it's Shaw. Menu. Oh, that's nice. Casemiro. Bueno. Casemiro. Got a shot away! Great save, that was not easy.
Well, maybe their long-range shooting is a little ambitious here, but they have plenty who can smack one, so why not?
Chalobah. Pedro Neto pushes to get on the end of it. Forward it goes. Pedro Neto. James. Great challenge, time to perfection. Correa. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Caicedo. Chalobah. Caicedo. Chalobah goes looking. Bruno Fernandes hoists it forward. Now it's João Pedro. Goes for goal!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Shaw. Menu. And it's played forward. That's good defending, very good defending. Pedro Neto. Fernandez plays it forward. Played down the flank. Fernandez. That's a good ball to Pedro Neto! Casemiro. Cunha. Diogo Dalot tries to locate someone up front. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Cuts it out. James. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandez. Palmer. Sesko. Played out to the right. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Adebayo plays it over to the other flank. Chalobah. Goes direct to the front line. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Shaw. And it's Casemiro. Has a shot! Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto goes looking. Clearance and very necessary. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's been drilled forward. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. It's Pedro!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Forward it goes. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Point-blank header! Harmlessly behind. Pedro Neto. Sesko. Mbuemo. Menu. And it's Shaw. Mbuemo knocks one in. Cleared without complication. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Casemiro. Menu. Shaw. Puts in a cross. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Fernandes. Adebayo. Diogo Dalot. Shaw. Cucurella attempts a clearance. Let's put a stop to that. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Shaw. Lovely bit of skill there. Menu. Bruno Fernandes spreads it towards the left. And that has been clubbed away. James. Chalobah. Into a dangerous position. Diogo Dalot. Tries to get it forward quickly. Shaw sends it forward. It could be Sesko! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Maguire gathers from the goal kick. Cucurella. And it's played forward. Palmer. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto shapes to shoot.
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Bruno Fernandes hoists it forward. Bruno Fernandes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Shaw. Menu. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fernandes. Decent looking ball. Shaw. Caicedo. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Palmer. Fernandes. That's sprayed out wide. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Casemiro battles to win it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Bueno. Casemiro eyeing that space. James. Caicedo. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out towards the flank. James. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Sesko. Good challenge, he just stood firm. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cucurella drives it towards the front. And that has been cleared. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Pedro! Casemiro. And it's played forward, and Bueno desperately wants to get on the end of this. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. James. Up towards the front line. And he just whacks it away. Cucurella crosses. Cunha. On the right now. What's on? Diogo Dalot goes long, and oh, that's too long. James with the crossfield ball. Forward it goes.
João Pedro really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Maguire, and that's been won straight back. And it's played forward. Caicedo tries to get it forward quickly. Pedro Neto. Sesko. Menu. Diogo Dalot drives it forward. Cucurella attempts a clearance. Battles to win it back. He's gone for it! Tries to get it clear. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella crosses. Fernandez. James. Fernandez. Out to the right. In by James. And it's hoisted clear. Umbuemo. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Looks to thread it through. Looking for space out wide. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Another chance from a corner. Oh, smart save. That's a throw. Fernandez. Oh, sweet feet. Pedro Neto. Keeps everyone guessing. Looks to set one up. And out it comes again. Sesko. Palmer. And he's on a charge. In it comes. Keeper's ball. Meno goes looking. Managed to get it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Hoists it forward. Diogo Dalot. Nicely controlled. Looking for a decent ball in. Fernandez have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. Oh, smart save! And that is as far as they're going to go. Now, where's he looking? Great run on the overlap here. Umbuemo. Casemiro. Shaw. Umbuemo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cleared away. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Adebayo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Casemiro did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Adrabayo. Adrabayo gets it forward. Shaw. Menu. Hoists it forward. The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Cunha. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the ball's come loose. An early chance there, first of the game.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Tries to get it clear. Diogo Dalot. Nicely controlled. Diogo Dalot. And he heaves it forward. And it's Casemiro. Menu. Good clearance and very necessary. Diogo Dalot. Pumps it into the area. Only partially clear. Referee's given a throw. Menu spreads it towards the left. Palmer. Battles to win it back. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Chalobah. Palmer. Across the field it goes. And it's played forward. Fernandes. And the defence can get it clear. Mbuemo. Yaro. Mbuemo. Casemiro. James. Caicedo. Chalobah. Chalobah goes looking. Palmer. Casemiro gets it back. Mbuemo. Shaw. Mbuemo. And it's Shaw. Shaw. Hit into the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. Fernandez. Caicedo. Chalobah. Chalobah plays it forward. Menu. Bueno. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Adebayo with the crossfield ball. Fernandez. Fernandez pushes to get on the end of it. Just brushed off the ball there. Maguire. Menu. Casemiro. Casemiro drives it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cunha. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. James. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Shaw. Bueno. Shaw. Lovely bit of skill there. Menu. It's found its way to him. Sesko! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto looking for options. Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. Shaw. Forward it goes. Pedro Neto gets it away. He's gone out of play. Bruno Fernandes. Bueno. And it's Shaw. In towards the middle. Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the wing. Menu. That's sprayed out wide, played back in. Meno!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Palmer. Cucurella. Adebayo. And it's played forward. Has he found his man? And he just whacks it away. Palmer. Oh, good interception. Cunha. Menu. Casemiro. Casemiro goes looking. Diogo Dalot. Cucurella. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Out towards the flank. He's had that put on a plate. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. It's the through ball. Now played for a goal kick. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Cunha. Meno drives it forward. It's got paid to a promising move. Pedro Neto. Chalobah. James hoists it forward, and it's played forward. Here it comes. Palmer. Forward it goes. That's good defending, very good defending.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Bueno. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Menu. Shaw. Bueno gets it into the middle. Clears it out of harm's way. United have it back and they can go again. Casemiro. Menu. Kings it out wide. Diogo Dalot. Beautifully done. Can he deliver? Straight at the keeper.
Manu just didn't steer it away from the goalkeeper. He hit it right at him.
Fernandes. And that has been clubbed away. Adebayo gets it back. Palmer. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fernandes. Caicedo. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's neat. James tings it in. And he's there to clear it. Cucurella. Fernandes. Caicedo. Cleared without complication. Pedro Neto battling down that right flank. Gorgeous control there. He'll hit it! What a hit! The save was firm.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Maguire plays it forward. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. Defending of the desperate variety. Meno drives it forward. Cucurella gets good distance on it. Out for a throw. Cucurella. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot goes looking. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Hoists it forward. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. Goes for goal! Cucurella crosses. Cunha. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. James. Goes for the cross. And that's been levered clear. Played out to the right. James. It's out for a goal kick. Casemiro. Cunha. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. He goes for goal! It's gone a long way up and away. Bruno Fernandes.